Hello friends, so today we will solve this equation x cube plus 3 and its whole cube is equal to 64 times 4x minus 3. So I will going to solve for x. So first of all, I will take this 4x minus 3 as y cube. I will let here that y cube is equal to 4x minus 3. If y cube is equal to 4x minus 3, then our above equation will become x cube plus 3 and its whole cube is equal to 64y cube. Okay, so here x cube plus 3 whole cube remains same, and we know that 64 is same as 4 cube, so I can write it as 4y whole cube. Now, to remove this cube on both sides, I will take cube root on both sides. So it will be cancelled out, and here we have x cube plus 3 is equal to 4y. Now I will say this equation as equation number 1 and this equation as equation number 2 after rearrange it as x cube is equal to 4y minus 3. Okay, so it is our equation number 2. Okay, now we will subtract equation number 1 from equation number 2. So it will become x cube is equal to 4y minus 3 and y cube will be equal to 4x minus 3. When we will subtract, we will change the sign of equation number 1. So it will become x cube minus y cube. And from here 4 is common, so it will become y minus x, and this negative 3 and positive 3 will be cancelled out. So it can also be written as x cube minus y cube, and I will take negative 1 is common, so it will become negative 4 times it will become x minus y when I will take negative common. So further, we know that this x cube minus y cube is an identity, so I will just expand it as x minus y times x square plus xy plus y square, and it is equal to negative 4 times x minus y. Okay, now I will take this negative 4y to the left hand side, so it will be x square plus xy plus y square minus plus 4, and it will be equal to 0. Now here we have two solutions, that this x minus y is equal to 0, and from here x square plus xy plus y square plus 4 is equal to 0. So from here x will be equal to y, and here we have x square plus xy plus y square plus 4. So I can write it as x square plus y square plus xy, and it will be equal to negative 4. Now I will multiply whole equation with 4, so it will become 4 times x square plus y square plus xy, and it will be equal to negative 16. When I will multiply this 4 inside the bracket, so it will give us 4x square plus 4y square plus 4xy, and it is equal to negative 16. Now I will split this y square as 4x square plus y square plus 3y square plus 4xy. Why I split this 4y square as y square plus 3y square? Because this 4x square and this y square and this 4xy give us a perfect square, and this 3y square will remain same, and it will be equal to negative 16. Now you can see that it is the form of 2x plus y whole square. And here we have 3y square, and it is equal to negative 16. Now you can see that here we have square of any number will be positive, and this number is also positive. So positive and positive cannot be equal to negative, that means it has no real solution. Okay, so we will deal with this solution, which is x is equal to y. So if x is equal to y, and if I will apply cube on both sides, so it will become x cube is equal to y cube, and we know that y cube is equal to 4x minus 3. So I can write it as x cube is equal to 4x minus 3. And it can also be written as x cube minus 4x plus 3 will be equal to 0. Now we have a cubic equation. How can we solve this cubic equation? We can also solve it by rational roots. So rational roots of 3 will be plus minus 1 and plus minus 3. So when I will substitute here x is equal to 1, then it will give us 1 minus 4 plus 3. Will it be equal to 0? So obviously negative 3 plus 3 will be equal to 0. That means this x is equal to 1 is one of the solution of this equation. If x is equal to 1 is the solution for this equation, so that means x minus 1 will be a factor of this equation. If x minus 1 is a factor of this equation, then we will solve this cubic equation by 3 methods. We can apply here synthetic division, by long division, or by grouping or factorization. So I will apply here grouping or factorization. So first of all, I will write here given cubic equation, which is x cube minus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. So how can I will group this one? So x cube, negative 4x can be written as negative x, negative 3x plus 3, and it will be equal to 0. Now from these two terms we have x is common, so it will become x square minus 1, and from here negative 3 is common, so it will be x minus 1 and it will be equal to 0. It is same as x plus 1, x minus 1. So that means x minus 1 will be a common factor. So we have remaining here x times x plus 1 minus 3, and it will be equal to 0. So one of the factor is x minus 1, which is equal to 0. From here x is equal to 1, as we already know that x is equal to 1 is one of the solution of this equation, and it will become x square plus x minus 3 is equal to 0. Now from cubic equation I will get a quadratic equation. Now I can apply here quadratic formula. So quadratic formula is negative b means negative 1 plus minus square root of b squares means 1, negative 4ac, so it will be plus 12 divided by 2a, so 2 times 1 will be 1. Okay, so x is equal to negative 1 plus minus square root of 13 divided by 2. So from here, if I will say that it is x1, and so these are two other values of x, which are 2 and 3. So here we have 3 values of x for this problem. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, do comment and share, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Bye bye.